On ChatGPT, we can now edit photos and images with the power of Adobe Photoshop. The new Photoshop integration allows us to use text prompts to instantly make professional edits, and I'll show you how in this Adobe sponsored video. This feature is free for all ChatGPT plans, so let's head over to ChatGPT and check it out. So to use Adobe Photoshop on ChatGPT, the first thing we need to do is connect the Photoshop app. So from the menu on the left-hand side, go ahead and click the Apps tab. Here's where you can view all the various apps that you can connect with ChatGPT. Under the Featured section, you can see the very first app they have here is the Photoshop app. But if for some reason it's not in your Featured section, simply go up to the top right here and use the search bar to search for it. If I type in Photoshop, the app should automatically appear in my search results. Let's click it to open it up. Using the Photoshop app, we can instantly edit and transform images in ChatGPT. This includes adding, removing, and replacing objects and images, changing or removing backgrounds, adjusting lighting and colors, and much more. So to connect the Photoshop app, let's click the Connect button at the top right here. You'll then see a pop-up window where you can view various details, and once you're finished, go ahead and click the Connect button. And voila! Adobe Photoshop is now connected to my ChatGPT. So now that the app has been integrated, let's click the Start Chat button to see how it works. And this should start a new chat in ChatGPT. And underneath the chat box, we can see the Adobe Photoshop app is enabled. But if you don't see the Photoshop tab, simply click the plus sign icon on the left-hand side. You can then go to the More tab, then select Adobe Photoshop. And the Photoshop app has now been added. And to test out Adobe Photoshop on ChatGPT, I'm going to upload an image. So let's go back to the plus sign icon, then click the Add Photos and Files tab. I can then simply find and open up the image that I want to edit. My image will then be uploaded and added to the top of my chat box. For this demonstration, I'll be using this image here. As you can see, this is a cool picture, but the environment is a mess. Also, it looks a bit flat and boring, so we'll try to fix that too. So to clean up my image, let's add the first text prompt. And just FYI, you can simply enter the @ sign, then type in Adobe Photoshop to connect the app. And for my text prompt, I'm going to see if it can remove the shopping cart, all the trash, the power lines, and the other person. I can then click the Submit button, and let's see if it can handle my request. It should then start analyzing my image and making the changes. And if we look here, we can see that Photoshop is activated. And after a few moments, my new image should be ready. And as you can see, all of the distractions have been removed. Not only did AI remove the person, trash, and other distractions, but it actually reconstructed the areas, preserving the environment. And if we scroll down a bit, it'll explain the changes that it made, and even provide other edit suggestions that we can make. But let's scroll back up to my image here and see what else we can do. For my subject here, I like her pose, but I think her outfit can use an upgrade. So let's see if we can change her neon green hoodie to a leather biker jacket and swap her cargo pants for some dark blue jeans. I think that will look much better. So let's click the Submit button and see what the AI comes up with. This may take about 30 seconds or so, but once it's finished, your changes should be made. She now has a brand new outfit, and everything looks super realistic, like it was a part of the original image. And if you look closely, everything else remained the same, including her pose, the skateboard, and the details in the background. So let's try another example, but this time, let's see how it does when adjusting the lighting and background. For my text prompt, I'm going to ask AI to replace the flat sky with a vibrant sunset, darken the background, add neon reflections to the concrete, and adjust the lighting on my subject. I think this will really transform my image and make it pop, so let's click the Submit button and see how it comes out. ChatGPT will then connect with Adobe Photoshop and start working its magic. And after about 30 seconds or so, my background and lighting have been changed. I think this looks much better. Instead of being flat and boring, my background is now a lot more vibrant and moody. And as you can see, all of the other elements remain the same. But one of the most powerful things we can do with the Photoshop integration is selective editing. With selective editing, we can change one part of the image without regenerating the rest. For instance, let's say I wanted to brighten my subject to make her stand out a bit more. I'm simply going to add brighten subject for my text prompt, then click the Submit button. And Photoshop should isolate my subject and leave the rest of the image unchanged. And after about a minute or so, my image is ready, but you can see it still looks exactly the same. But my subject has actually been isolated, and if we scroll down, we can see that we now have access to the brightness and contrast controls. To manually adjust my brightness and contrast, let's click the icon at the top right of the image. This will enlarge your image to give you a better view, and if you look on the right hand side, you can access the brightness and contrast controls. From here, I can use the slider bars to easily adjust my brightness and contrast to get it exactly right. And now my subject stands out a lot better against the dark background. And speaking of the background, I was able to isolate my subject, but next, let's see if we can isolate the background and leave my subject unchanged. So to test this out, I'm simply going to enter the text prompt blur background. I can then hit submit, and let's see if it can handle my request. It looks like my layer's being created, and here's my image. Whoa, that's definitely more blurred than I wanted, but we should be able to adjust it manually. If we look underneath my image, we can see the blur effect has been applied, and I can even adjust the blur amount using the slider bar here. But to get a better view while making adjustments, let's go back up to my image and click the icon at the top right. I can now see a full view of my image and use the slider bar up top to adjust the blur amount. And while I'm making adjustments, you can see my background has changed, but my subject remains exactly the same. I think that looks good. So feel free to edit your photo however you like, and whenever you're finished, you can download it by clicking the icon at the top left here. Also, if you scroll down underneath your image, you'll see the Open in Photoshop button. If we click this, it'll open up our image in Adobe Photoshop, and we can use Photoshop's advanced tools and features to continue editing our image. And not only that, but the edits we made in ChatGPT will show up as layers and masks in Photoshop. This means we can easily make adjustments and continue editing exactly where we left off. So if you want to take your photo editing on ChatGPT to the next level, go ahead and connect the Adobe Photoshop app. With selective editing and conversational controls, this is the best way to make professional edits to your images. If you want to unlock the full power of Adobe Photoshop, go ahead and click the link in the video description. And if you found the video helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.